Welcome back to the Deep Dive. We're your shortcut to getting up to speed quickly. Today, we're jumping into Sentral Suites in Kuala Lumpur. It's really interesting because it seems to appeal to both property investors and people looking for a place to live. Our mission, as always, is to pull out the most important bits from our sources so you walk away feeling properly informed.
Yeah, and Sentral Suites definitely gives us a lot to talk about. Fundamentally, it's a high-density serviced apartment complex. You've probably seen the marketing garden in the city. It's a project by MRCB, Malaysian Resources Corporation Berhad. These are the guys who master plan the entire KL Central CBD area, so they know the neighborhood.
Right.
The core idea here is offering modern living with frankly, exceptional facilities, really rich in amenities. It's designed to kind of extend your living space beyond the actual units, which are, well, on the comeback side. And it's all supposed to be walkable to Malaysia's biggest transport hub.
Okay, you mentioned KL Central. Let's dig into that. Why is it such a big deal? What makes it the premier transport hub?
Well, KL Sentral is massive. It pulls together 6 major rail networks. You've got the KLIA Express, that's your direct line to the airport.
Super convenient.
Exactly. And the LRT Kelana Jaya line, a really key commuter line. We're talking something like 160,000 to 200,000 commuters passing through daily.
Wow, that's a huge number.
It is. It means a car-light lifestyle isn't just possible, it's actually practical for people living nearby. And beyond just transport, KL Sentral is like a mini city itself, you know, a city within a city. It hosts Fortune 500 companies. Google's there, Shell, PwC.
Big names. So a built-in rental market.
Pretty much a deep pool of high-income professionals, expats too, who need quality places to live close by. Plus you have the NU Central Mall for shopping and various hotels, all supporting this ecosystem. That demand directly feeds properties like Sentral Suites.
So prime location potential. How does Sentral Suites actually deliver on that? What are its unique selling points? And are there any catches?
Right, the garden in the city thing. They've dedicated 2 whole acres up on the 8th floor to facilities. It's impressive. There's an Olympic-sized infinity pool, sky gardens. They even got trampolines up there, which is unique.
Trampolines.
Yeah, so these extensive amenities, they're clearly there to balance out the unit sizes, which run from about 650 square feet up to, say, 11,166. Not huge.
Makes sense. And the trade-offs.
Location nuances. It's situated along Jalan Sembanthian, which is technically on the edge of the main KL Central area. It's close, maybe a 400 to 700 meter walk to the station, give or take. But crucially, that walk isn't fully sheltered.
So rain or shine, you're exposed.
For parts of it, yeah. Something to consider. And that specific road, Jalan Sembanthian, gets pretty choked with traffic. But what's quite interesting is this duality. You step out one way, you're right in the buzz of Brickfields, Little India. Great food, very vibrant. Step out the other way, you're heading towards the more polished corporate core of KL Central.
Okay, let's talk numbers. For the investors listening, what are the rental yields looking like according to the sources?
The yields look pretty solid, actually.
Yeah.
Consistently reported between roughly 4.96% and 5.59% gross. That actually puts it ahead of some other prime spots, like KLCC, for example.
That sounds good.
But the density, it's high. We're talking 1,434 units across the towers. That means intense internal competition for tenants. It's so significant that owners actually banded together to form this SS Unity group.
To keep prices up.
Essentially, yeah, to try and stabilize rental rates. It tells you a lot about the pressure within the building. And then there's the issue of short-term rentals, STRs. You see listings online, but the building management's official stance seems, well, ambiguous. So look, if you're considering STRs, you absolutely have to do your homework, contact management directly, get their official policy in writing. Don't assume.
Crucial advice.
Yeah.
And the leasehold status.
Right, that's a long-term factor. It's leasehold, typically 99 years, not freehold. So you own the building for a fixed term, but not the land itself forever. Something to weigh against freehold options.
Okay, shifting gears to living there day to day. What's the resident experience like? Convenience, lifestyle.
Convenience is definitely a plus. You can walk to NU Central Mall easily. Getting to Mid-Valley Mega Mall is simple via the KTM train. Plus, there's a ton of dining options around. Healthcare like CVS KL Hospital nearby, and schools too.
And the building itself. Management, maintenance.
Reviews are a bit mixed on management and upkeep. Seems it can vary depending on the specific unit owner. But the common feedback is that the building and facilities are generally new, modern, and pretty well maintained overall.
Oh.
And it's pet-friendly.
Good to know for pet owners.
Yeah.
So mostly positive on the ground, But any major future considerations for residents?
Yes, one very significant one. There's a major multi-year redevelopment of the main KL Central Station that's been approved. It's expected to start late 2024, maybe early 2025.
Multi-year, meaning construction.
Meaning several years of construction, noise, dust, and almost certainly increased traffic disruption right on their doorstep. That's a big factor to weigh.
Okay, so wrapping this up, the takeaway seems to be Sentral Suites looks like a strong contender for long-term investors chasing those high rental yields, with potential for capital growth down the line. And for residents, especially young professionals or couples, if top-tier public transport access and loads of lifestyle facilities are your priority, it's definitely worth a look.
Absolutely. And the final thought I'd leave you with is this. That huge KL Central Station redevelopment, it's really the defining factor for this whole area's future value. So the question is, are you ready to potentially deal with that short-term disruption, the noise, the traffic, for what could be a very significant long-term gain? Positioning yourself right at the heart of an even more enhanced transport and business hub when it's all done, something to really think about.